Hi, this is Laura and welcome to this very important lecture in section 3 of how to snack to reduce your sugar cravings. Now, learning objectives today are, I want you to understand what's really behind all these sugar-free marketing messages that if you're not seeing already, you're going to see a lot in the next couple of years, okay? So I really want to take some time to explain some things to you around these because it's confusing. I want you to become aware of what to really look for when you're picking healthy products, and really just make sure to stop you getting caught out with any marketing tricks that are out there, because there are some marketing tricks when it comes to buying low sugar snacks. And also I want to just give you some surprising perspective on some products, okay, just to highlight the differences in sugar between some things. So don't be fooled, okay? A healthy label on a product does not necessarily mean it, okay? You need to determine if something is healthy yourself, really. I would encourage you not to believe any label, any marketing, unless you really trust that brand. And there are some good brands out there, but I'd always say check it out for yourself. And as you can see here from the picture, I've got all these kind of cereal bars. Now, I know I've talked about cereal bars a lot. It's because I literally used to eat so many of these. These were my sugar fix. And I used them because I used to think, oh, they're healthy, it's fine, healthier than a chocolate bar. Often, healthy products are still very sweet. And that is because sweet food sells. People like sweet food, people buy it, people have got a preference to it, and it sells a lot better than savoury. You don't see savoury cereal bars, really. Also, sweet food sells well because they can label it low fat. So when you take all the fat out, obviously something pretty much tastes like cardboard. So you need to add something to it. So if you put lots of sugar in it, then it tastes nice again. And you can still label it low fat. And obviously as well, you can actually keep it low in calories as well, because sugar has less calories than the fat equivalent. And you can also add sweeteners and other things to it and keep that calories low. So you can see that light Alpen, it's got 70 calories per bar, but I'm pretty sure there's probably got about 7 grams of sugar in it. Okay, so that's nearly 2 teaspoons of sugar. Natural sugar label claims. Now, you're likely to see, okay, this is refined sugar-free or natural sugar only, which is good. That means that it doesn't have any refined sugar, which obviously is completely nutritionally defunct. There are a few problems with this. It can still be absolutely packed with natural or kind of processed natural sugar. So I'm talking here about fruit compotes, dried fruit and things. Natural sugar can also, some brands, they can say include stevia, honey, maple syrup. So you could then have a product that's packed with honey and dried fruit and some fruit compote, and the sugar can absolutely shoot through the roof with that, but it can still be labelled with refined sugar-free and natural sugar only. Okay, so you need to just be aware of this. It's really important. It's very common. It's a very common marketing thing that happens. Even if it's just fruit, as I said, it can be very concentrated. Dried fruit is really concentrated source of fructose, dates and raisins particularly. So if a product has got those things in, just beware that this isn't going to help with your cravings. It's not going to help you reduce your sugar cravings because of the high fructose. Now, another thing that you might notice is you might look at the label and go, oh, look, 0 grams of sugar, great. Okay, so it might say, this is sugar-free or this is 0 calories. Okay, so think about like a Diet Coke. But the product tastes sweet, so you think, well, this is great. This often indicates the use of artificial sweetener or a stevia substitute. Okay, so the stevia and artificial sweeteners have 0 calories and there is no sugar listed on the label when these are used. So that's probably what's going on here. Again, just be aware that they are putting that sweet taste in your mouth and therefore can still kind of give you that kind of, they can still cause cravings in that sense, okay? So you're not really building your palate for savoury, you're building it for sweet by eating these products. And obviously with artificial sweeteners and stevia and things, there's always research coming out and they may have other side effects. I always say to people, you're taking a bit of a gamble when you consume a lot of artificial sweeteners. Now, did you know, I want you to put this into perspective. Very dark chocolate, and yes, I said chocolate, is lower in sugar than many other snack products out there. And this is really interesting. A lot of people don't think of this. But you take a packet of 85% cacao dark chocolate, and this is a bar we've got in the UK called Naked. They're kind of, it's a dried fruit bar, all natural, no refined sugar, all packed into a snack size bar. Now, have a guess. Just literally pause the video, have a guess how much sugar is in that chocolate orange bar and how much sugar is in a square of that dark chocolate. Okay, let you have a couple of seconds to do that. And now I will reveal the answers. So 14 grams of sugar in that chocolate orange Naked bar. Bear in mind, 4 grams is about a teaspoon, so that's 4.5 teaspoons. 3.5 teaspoons in that bar. The dark chocolate, 1 square, 1.5 grams of sugar. Okay, so you can see how much less that is. So actually, 1 square of dark chocolate is going to give you a lot less sugar and actually drive your cravings a lot less than that chocolate orange Naked bar. And it's really important just to know that. So yes, I'm saying that sometimes a piece of dark chocolate might be better than a dried fruit bar, even if it does have a tiny bit of refined sugar in. Okay, so just get that perspective in your head, because it's really important and this really works. I actually prefer now dark chocolate because it's lower in sugar to something like one of those chocolate orange bars. They're just a bit too sweet for me. So keep your low sugar wits about you, okay? Wise up to all the healthy marketing out there and you'll be absolutely fine. And just keep perspective in things, and good luck with all that healthy sugar-free snacking. See you in the next lecture.